2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Capella. Outside Collins. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Lowry passes to Butler, and they double up Butler. Here's Adebayo. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Down low. And it's Young. And time on the assist by Collins.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Butler to the inside. Adebayo passes to Butler, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Atlanta now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. It's Young on the wing, now recovering, and finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now Collins, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Puts up a 3 in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 9. Left side, Collins. Kicks to Hunter. Driving inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Tucker, and it's in there.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young dishes to Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat trail by
First
9.
team foul.
36 seconds left in the first. Lowry now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
It's Young on the wing. He's got 7. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Young for 3. It's stolen by Lowry. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Young. Takes it inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Lowry. And a missed layup.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. From deep, Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 7.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. The rebound by Young.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Here's Butler following the bucket by the Hawks. Off target from the baseline. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Can they get it? That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Adebayo.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Misses the 3. Atlanta leading by 12. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Oladipo against Young. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo over Young. The good-looking shot from the wing. And you look at at the 2021 draft class. Just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oladipo against Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's the pass to Capella. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 12.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. No good on the last second attempt there. And all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points. And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Collins. Here's Capella. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
Inside, passes it to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Now here's Williams to the inside. Here's Chang. That misses off the backboard.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Here's Hero. Pass to Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Back to Williams. Up top, Chang. Pass to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks with possession here. 5 on the clock. Herder passes to Jang.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The kick out to Oladipo. Atlanta with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The Heat trail by 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Williams passes to Herder. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The pass to Oladipo. And the rejection by Chang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chang. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. There's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Here's Herder. Gallinari outside. Oladipo against Williams. And there's the feed to Jang. And stolen by Dedmon. Passes it to Strus. It's stolen by Reddish. Nobody near Williams. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Oladipo, left side. Plays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams finds Gallinari. Up top, Jang. Dedmon defending. Williams attacking. Jang. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Jang's got his first bucket in this one.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari brings the double team. It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Knocked loose. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here is Robinson, following the miss by Lou Williams. Here's Butler, trying to get open as Adebayo. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Butler. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Robinson down low. He's guarded by Collins. Robinson misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his
The Heat trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
From deep, Robinson, that's good.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. It's hauled in by the Heat. Caballo down low. Feeds to Tucker. Outside Robinson. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now, here is Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Adebayo passes to Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Young. Rebounded by Tucker.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Shot from 16. Robinson misses. The Hawks leading by 5. In the corner, it's Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. In the corner, it's Robinson. And there's the pass to Tucker. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Down low, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Young against Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now, here is Young. Hunter finds Collins. Good!
We'll credit them for maintaining that aggression, even
being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
To the middle, here's Tucker. It's good!
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. So it's Phoenix now. Now Robinson. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Robinson. Bridges with the steal. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Bridges outside. He drains the quick shot.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lowry from deep three-point land. The three-pointer no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Lowry passes to Butler. They need this. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Paul outside. Ayton dishes to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tucker the pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Lowry.
2 minutes.
Back to Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
That one on 8.
First team foul.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The kick out to Crowder. Over in the corner, Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker inside. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Ayton missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Paul looking over the floor. Crowder with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now the pass to Robinson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The kick outside to Butler. They're running. All going up court. Pops it up for Crowder. And that one is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And we'll... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Heat trail by 4. Here is Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Paul with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Ayton. And that one, good. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ball against Lowry. Robinson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Booker the pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Off target from 3-point range.
Phoenix foul.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team
and Miami
foul.
going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution.
And here's Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Suns leading by 6. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And it's Ayton missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. And it comes off the front of the rim. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Looking around. To the wing right side. Kaminsky finds Johnson. Shamet with it. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. To the left wing. Pass to Hero. Here's Oladipo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the night.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Driving the lane. Johnson for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Oladipo outside. And finished off by Oladipo.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Payne. McGee dishes to Payne. Back to McGee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Up top, Oladipo. Payne covering.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Phoenix leading by 6. Shamet. It's hauled in by Hero. Inside. Here's Oladipo. McGee with the block. Stolen. Hero passes to Dedmon. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Johnson, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Payne kicks to Kaminsky. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Shamet. Lets it go from the wing. Morris with the rebound. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat trail by 4. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Morris. The kick out to Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. In the corner. Shamet with it. Pass to Payne. Out to the wing. Here's Kaminsky. A shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Back to Hero. The kick out to Oladipo. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Payne with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McGee, the pass to Payne. Johnson in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Now McGee. Back to Johnson. The feed to McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Johnson at the elbow. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Johnson's got 8 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the middle. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. There's the lob to Oladipo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
And here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the drive. Here's McGee and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Oladipo taking his time here. For the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fires the three. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
That one goes in. Crowder's got his first points of the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Booker pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Butler.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short two there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix ahead, up 3. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle.
I hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Here's Booker. And stolen by Butler. Robinson finds Butler. Back to Robinson. To the inside. To take the lead. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Down low, Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Lowry for 3, hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 2.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Paul kicks to Booker. For the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that. And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Back to Robinson. From the arc. Tucker finds Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes
into Tucker.
Game. 2 minutes.
For Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Oh, good on the 3.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Booker with no one around. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Robinson. He kicks it to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Is it alive? It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 9.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Lowry. Now here's Butler. Bridges with the board. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul with the three. Ayton kicks to Paul. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Paul missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-point
And they
field goal.
came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Outside Robinson. Bounce pass from Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. Of the Atlanta skyline.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. 2 points. That one goes. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Booker dishes to Ayton. And stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one fast break.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Paul outside. Takes the 3. Hits the 3.5.
What focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Paul after the made shot from John Collins, and the Suns miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Passes to Booker. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks lead by 3. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And now the Suns, a fast break. Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. For 3, Booker. They get it back.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And here's Young. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his second bucket tonight. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Ayton gets double teamed. Bridges kicks to Booker. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Hunter.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 7.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. The kick out to Crowder. There's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. To the paint. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Crowder. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's Hunter after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Hunter dishes to Collins. Now Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And taken away by Paul. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's all evened up.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Back to Collins. Capella inside. He's covered by Ayton. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter, no one around him. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Kicks it out to Paul. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. I think you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Trae Young. Back to Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Here's Young. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 9.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Young's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. To the paint, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Trae Young. Booker looking around. He takes it in, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
And Young kicks to Capella. And taken away by Paul. He's got a clear path. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Bogdanovich with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Booker. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul against Young. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that's a...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet, Kaminsky out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Payne in at the point. Here's Payne, and the rejection by Jang. Fast break, the Hawks. And Gallinari throws it down.
Nice look from Kevin, intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Payne. Shamet on the wing. Now here's Johnson. And here is Shamet. Pass to Payne from past the arc. It's rebounded by Herter. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Up again. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 6. Launches it. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And the wide open shot from Reddish from outside off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's McGee up to Payne. Launches a 3. They get it again. Good on the shot.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. He kicks to Jang. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari right side. Over Kaminsky. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And stolen by Chang. Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Now McGee. Chang defending. There's Shamet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Gallinari outside. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. Here they come. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely, and they take the lead. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. One-on-one here. Got a piece of it. Johnson dishes to Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 4. And there's the pass to Herter. Back to Williams. To halt the run. Rebound by the Suns.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Fires the 3. Goes back up. Lost contact on the shot. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Capella. 10 points for him. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. 6 to shoot. Capella dishes to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Suns.
All up top, defended by Young. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Suns. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Suns leading by 6. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Young against Paul. Beyond the arc. And stolen by Ayton. And here they come. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Young looking it over. Bridges with the board.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The shot's good from Paul.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Young for three. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Passes it to Booker. Booker draws the double. Releases from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Young for three. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Hunter the pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Crowder slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Booker dishes to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
3 points.
Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Now Paul. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And Phoenix has possession after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And they get it back. Booker finds Ayton. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chris Paul.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
54 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 19-point game. Capella with the bucket.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Ball against Young. Bridges outside. And the Suns miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Ayton. Booker outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The metropolis of it. It's the NBA on 2. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Atlanta with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Young finds Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Butler with a steal. Tucker with the ball. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Atlanta now. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young with it. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Pass to Robinson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Young. 3 on the clock. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 5. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Here's Capella. The Heat making their last shot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Lowry against Young. Robinson passes to Lowry. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Back to Collins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Pass to Butler. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Butler's got his second basket on the night.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Hawks need to get one up here. Rebound by the Heat. Lowry right side. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Hunter from the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hawks on D. It's a 3-point game. It's Lowry with a drive. Capella with a block.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Fast break Miami. For 3, Lowry gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got 5 points.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Lets it fly. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And it's good for 2.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here's Butler. Driving to the basket, and it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Tie game in Atlanta. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Tucker up top. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. From behind the arc. Capella. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Capella against Butler. Capella inside. Rebound by the Heat. Right side Tucker. Out to the right wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Up top Collins. Now Capella. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Lowry against Young. And he's going for the oop here. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Collins passes to Capella, and they turn it over. A shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Butler. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Collins with the defensive effort. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. Robinson with it. Outside Butler. Down low. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Butler. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Now Adebayo. No good there with a step back J.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hunter against Butler. Hunter, good. And this game is tied up now.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Lowry with the drive, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Robinson with a steal. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. So Miami ends up going with a new group. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Oladipo. 19 seconds left in the second period. And there it is for him.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Young. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got 7.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, up by 2.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this game. I mean, between your plane, hotel.
And that should...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Marquise Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And the Heat shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Oladipo. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hero. Count that bucket. Hero's got his first basket.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
ATL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise.
The Hawks trailing. Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Jang. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. To the inside, Williams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team. Someone the younger guys look up to.
Hero outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Oladipo. Great D that time from Gallinari.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Yep, count it. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Oladipo against Williams. Hero for 3. Rebound Atlanta. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The Hawks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Throws it up high.
Got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Hero into the lane. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Williams on the wing. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. Williams misses. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. And he lobs it up to the rim.
They've upped their intensity on defense. A noticeable change from the first half.
Gallinari finds Williams. Pure from 3-point range. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. Sizing up the D and realizing when to get that quick release off.
Pass to Dedmon. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Shot from the wing. Second chance effort to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Lou Williams. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Herder in at the 2-guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Williams against Lowry. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Williams from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Left side, Herder. And he lobs it up. Dang, shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. It's Gallinari with a drive, and Gallinari throws it down.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam, and he throws down the hammer jam.
Williams against Lowry. Pass to Butler. There's the three. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Adebayo, the open look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Here's Jang. Outside Gallinari. And it's blocked. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Deflects the pass. Butler on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. Lowry outside. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Pass to Butler. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Young with the bucket.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the drive. Deflected. They get it back. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on that.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Adebayo passes to Butler. For three, Lowry sinks it. What range from downtown?
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
For three, Collins. It's good on the putback.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that.
For sure, DA, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
But Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Passes it to Booker. There's the feed to Ayton. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Second team foul.
Lowry against Paul. To the middle. Adebayo with the bucket.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Booker. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. The tray. Another three for Phoenix.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Booker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry, Ayton dishes to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Now Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges against Butler. Bridges passes to Crowder. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Bridges finds 8. Shoots over Adebayo. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Lowry. Paul with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bridges, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Bridges against Butler. Right side Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Rebounded by DeAndre. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Again, Phoenix.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. Miami no good on that time either. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And the rejection by Lowry. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
On the wing, Booker lets it go. Misses the wing jam.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the... This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now, here's Ayton. Booker looking around. Ayton finds Paul. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here is Lowry. Now the dish to Butler. Driving to the basket.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Paul dishes to Booker. Feeds to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Lowry for three. Oh, and he almost had a fall. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Another shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. In the corner, it's Robinson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bridges finds Crowder. Bridges outside. This one for three. Crowder inside. Guarded by Tucker. And yes, it's good. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Robinson on the wing. The 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. And there's the try.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Right side Robinson. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Paul kicks to Booker. To the inside. Bridges left side. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Bridges. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Left side Lowry. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contest.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Dedmon. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Oladipo against Paul. Kicks it to Ayton. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
Big man puts it on the deck, gets to the cup. Nice.
The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo taking his time here. There's Hero with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ball fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Oladipo outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Shamet. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 2 assists. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, you've got Payne, Kaminsky out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That one goes. Count it. Bruce has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Johnson kicks to Payne. Shoots the 3. Kaminsky, the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Over Dedmon. Shoots from the right block. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Into the lane. Hero. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet for the lead. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Payne with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Here's Strus. Back to Hero from downtown. The rebound by Johnson. Suns trailing and stolen by Dedmon. Strus passes to Morris. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Shamet's got his first points in this one. Now, here's Oladipo. Driving the lane, and finished off by Oladipo.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Count it.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Hero on the wing. The kick out to Oladipo. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Here's Shamet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And there's the whistle. That goes on for Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oladipo outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Oladipo's got his second basket.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there. Effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Johnson outside. No good from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Morris. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Jumps up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
There's just an innate sense from Victor Oladipo of when to get after it on the steals end of things. This guy's defensive instincts are impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson dishes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Miami grabs the miss. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now here's Payne. To stop the run. Johnson, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Hero. He's got 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Payne kicks to Ayton. Here's Payne. Pass to Kaminsky for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Booker. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 7. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team
Butler
foul.
passes to Tucker. Back to Butler. From deep. Tucker dishes to Butler. And the shot goes down. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lowry's shot is good.
Well, this is the go-to play for Kyle Lowry. The pick and roll, he has got it down.
Paul outside, and the pass to Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Booker the pass to Paul. No good from Booker. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Butler over to the left wing. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Bridges shot. Good.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And he drives in. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Suns trail by 9. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. The Suns running out of time. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Crowder. Takes a 3. They get it back. Booker goes up again. He lays it in.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Lowry against Paul. Some solid D from Paul. Suns trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
Tucker finds Lowry. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. With 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Now the Heat with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And Adebayo sends it back. Robinson passes to Lowry. And here is Robinson. And stolen by Ayton. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the home. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Collins inside. Booker defending. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Now Paul. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Young against Paul. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Paul. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. It's covered by Ayton. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player.
Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside for Booker. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And he makes it on the layup.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bogdanovich, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Ayton hits them both. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way from 17. Crowder. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
Paul against Young. Crowder grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Ayton, no good. The Hawks trailing. And Hunter, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fires the 3. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Young.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw is good.
Young. You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Crowder and 8 in the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Bogdanovich with it. Shoots over Booker. Here's Capella. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Paul with it. And it's Young picking him up for 3. Booker. Collins with the rebound. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And, B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
There's Young with the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enduring a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Crowder against Collins. Now here's Capella. Defense is right there. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Booker. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses in any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Outside Young. And here's Collins. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Shaman. 5 to shoot. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Stolen by Payne. In transition. Here come the Suns. Here's Shaman. Parries the corner 3. And the Suns lead by 8.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shaman off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne from outside the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Payne against Young. Payne, pass to Johnson. Outside Payne. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
That's his second personal foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Shamet. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was ace. That's all for now. Say goodbye to them.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Bogdanovich, no good. The Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Shamet. Now Kaminsky, guarded by Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. Drops in the layup for 2. Payne's got his second basket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Buries it from 3.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Payne with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Payne with the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Young. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Stolen by Payne. Johnson passes to Payne. Here's Shamet. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. With the drive. Blocked.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by Reddish. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Down low, McGee. McGee with a steal. All by himself. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Looking to end the drought. And count that. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Williams against Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's McGee. Now here's Kaminsky. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kaminsky's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Jang, defended by Payne. Jang's shot is off. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Inside, Kaminsky. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Pass to Jang. Right side Herter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Payne against Williams. Here's Shaman. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation, and the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
For your Suns.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Williams. Here's Reddish. Launches a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Ball drives in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella. Leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Young from long range. Up again.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Booker with it. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hunter finds Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Young against Paul. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Ayton inside. Guarded by Capella. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
And a deep 3 from Young. Kept alive. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Young, the pass to Capella. Goes up again. And Chris Paul clears it away. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires for 3.
2 minutes.
Young missing again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Paul.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Phoenix, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Chris Paul.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Lets it go. Oh, from 14. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a deep 3 from Paul. And they'll get another chance. Crowder, the pass to Booker. From deep. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Booker. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they've